The cheapest spot you can advertise on a NASCAR is that little strip of metal that's at the end of the driver's side window and then the start of the next one. It's that wide. They're traveling 200 miles an hour. Who's going to see it? You better hope for subliminal advertising at that point. Let's say Burger King slaps their sticker on there and the car goes like, vroom. Some guy goes, y'all hungry? Yeah. Makes you wonder when that Viagra car drives by. Boom. I'm going to get a Coke.
You know, we came here about 7 years ago, and my wife and I just fell in love with it. Fell in love with the people, fell in love with the town, and we eventually ended up buying a place here, and just, I really have fallen in love with it. It's my kind of town in the sense that the people are real laid back, and I did a joke last night about the people party in Park City, and it's, I mean, if you're going to party in Park City, you better strap it on, because there's no, like, let's just go have a drink. You know, it's like, when we first moved here, it's like, oh, God. And he goes, well, the beer, you know, it's like 3-2 beer. I go, yeah, but you've got the altitude, so it's like,
I love it here. I like to sit at my house on New Year's Eve. I put my chair out in the driveway with my cooler of beer and watch the tourists wipe out. They come out of the Marriott, come around that corner, and all of a sudden they have no traction. You just see the Cavalier brake lights. There's another one.
The fun thing for me is when people, I'm walking down like Main Street, and people will recognize me, but they do that, you know, and I can see them doing it, you know, or they'll go, hey, 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 you know, but you get that look like, what, why are you, especially like when I'm, like if I'm in Walmart or, you know, walking around and someone will go, I know who you look like, but why would you be here? My favorite story is, I went over to the 7-Eleven here in Park City last year, and they had the blue-collar dolls. And there was my little doll, and I picked it up, and I go, hey, look, it's me. And the guy goes, you going to buy it? And I go, it's me, look, it's me. And he goes, you going to buy it? I'm like, you know what, yeah, I am going to buy it. Now that you don't know who I am, I'm going to buy it.
I saw one medication that said the side effects were sleeplessness, vomiting, and diarrhea. Let me tell you something. If you got vomiting and diarrhea, you already got sleeplessness. But let's just say you slept through it. What's that wake-up call like? Oh!
I consider myself one of the locals. And so, and you know, every once in a while I catch myself doing like, oh, look, paper ticket, paper ticket. Yeah, when you're in the ski line. Like,
you know you're at that point when like you're on the mountain and somebody goes by and you go, paper ticket.
But then, you hear it all the time. I was on the lift yesterday, and there was these two kids who were obviously, they were speaking French. And there was a guy on the lift from my home state of Texas, and you know, it's quiet, and all of a sudden I hear the guy go, y'all from France? And I was like, oh, God. You okay?
See, I relieve my stress by buying things. I'm an impulse buyer. I just like to buy, I'll buy something. Like, oh, look there. You know, I don't think it through. I don't think, oh, my God, I bought a statue here in Park City. How do I get it home? And she hates it when I get on airplanes because the airlines now have this magazine called Sky Mall Magazine. Oh, my God, that is my crack right there. I know it's just crap, but it's crap I gotta have. I bought an escalator for my house. Yeah. Just because it conveniently stores underneath the bed. That's how they get you, the way they word stuff. You've been flipping through that magazine, you're not paying a bit of attention. All of a sudden this will catch your eye. Tired of your knees touching while you sleep? Well, now that you mention it, yes, I am. And they do sell some idiotic stuff. Have you seen that rubber thing you put on your shoes? It has nails sticking out of it. And it says, you can aerate your own lawn. All right, how big a loser are you? Stomp around. I'm saving money. Don't get me wrong, it works.